Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, just doing a quick little video here about the patch notes for the beta. So the patch notes for the beta have become available. Sounds like there was a little error between communication. Sounds like golemlabs.thq was going to be posting the patch notes for the beta when the beta was announced. And I think THQ thought the same with Golem Labs. So we have the patch notes. So these are the patch notes for the beta that was currently build 28507, aka patch 5 or patch 105. So, new UI representation of paths based on unit types. Makes sense. Coups will now lower government stability and approval. If government approval is lower than 25%, when the mission finishes, government will be overthrown. So basically, from the sounds of it, whenever you now do a coup, they're going to be failed coups no matter what, unless the overall stability or approval of the government is, less than 25, then it actually will succeed. So it's kind of like failed coups until you get there. So theoretically, if you wanted to kind of game it a little bit, you could probably just constantly just do coups and successfully get coups. Though then technically the coups will not be successful because they'd be a failure because the coup wouldn't occur. So I'm assuming a failed coup would lower stability and approval. That's kind of weird one. Added the concept of neutral units in war. This part's kind of cool. Neutral units won't be able to attack or be attacked if in peace with both parties. However, they could still be hit by area of effect damage if they're close enough. So almost like a fratricide type deal. They are free to leave the war zone whenever they feel like it. So I think this is their way of kind of like stopping, because how big the battle zones are. Like say for example, France and Germany go to war together. And part of the box goes over Luxembourg or Belgium or Switzerland. The units can withdraw so they can let, both sides fight type thing. Though I think they should just make the zones, they should overhaul that system. Let's see here. What else is going on? Declaring war on a country while being a neutral unit in a war zone will make them join the fight and start shooting. Declaring war to a country while being... so if you're one of the neutral parties, so say you're Belgium and you're the neutral party, you can declare war and your units will be immediately turned on. That's kind of cool. Declaring peace with a country will make your neutral... Declaring peace with a country will make your unit neutral if you aren't in war with a party involved in a fight. War zone will also be dissolved if a side is no longer at war. So I think if it's like that makes it sound like units can now kind of do separate peace deals. So say for example, if Luxembourg, Germany, and France are at war, but but US declared war on Germany as well. American units would come in on the French side, obviously, and fight the Germans, but then say the Germans and the Americans peace deal out. That means the American units would become neutral and then would withdraw. Theoretically could withdraw, but also could take, AoE damage. UI information. Continued adding decimals to the UI. That's good. Here we go. Change the pop-up that appears when a player connects or disconnects from the game. It now shows information on it. That's good. Modify doctor density and hospital bed density to represent per 1,000 people. Added text to annexation pop-up. That's a good thing. Multiplayer game list. Identify games where the player is banned. Interesting. Okay. They added some more art to the game, so they added Nice, whatever that is, the Eiffel Tower, the Great Wall of China, and Machu Picchu. Some data at the back end, corrections and scenario objectives. It says the scenarios? Not too sure which scenario that is. I haven't really looked at them all that much. The Venezuela crisis as well. And then also correction of map allocation for the Guam area. Some also fixes for the game. Fix a bug where sometimes countries wouldn't send a unit to stop annexation if they had some. Makes sense. I know a couple times I've played, and basically a unit would sit on the other side of the country I'm attacking and starting to annex territory, and the units would just sit there. Fix selecting another UI without saving an option brings the player back to the main menu. Didn't know that was a problem. Quick menu fails to disappear when moving around the map. I've had that issue. Fixed a bug where units being built by the AI wouldn't be visible. So that's the thing that apparently a lot of people have been having. I haven't seen it yet, but I haven't gone as far in. What's happening is when going to war with the country will then start building units, but they'll deploy said units, but the unit will be invisible until you basically reload a save. Then the unit will just pop up. Some people are noticing that if you have an area or a region that's not being able to be annexed, it's just showing that it's conflicted, and you're not able to click the annexation button, or the annexation option isn't there. It's probably because there's an invisible unit. You have to save and reload. Fix the display of the balance of a selected country when negative. Makes sense. Fixed a bug where planes could go further than their engine range would be when using the attack command. Okay, so you used to be able to send them, actually, as long as you said attack, you could actually send them. Some airplanes you could send around the world, technically. It was as if basically the attack command overrode the range command, or the range of the game, or of the aircraft, and the range was only for move. I think they finally kind of included it in the attack calculations. And last but not least, fix a bug where units bought from the market would remain stuck while moved. That's a big one. I know multiple times playing as Canada, I bought what I want to say is the entire Russian arsenal, and the units would get from Russia to like Europe. Some would even leave Russia. Some would get to like Greece or Kazakhstan, or like Japan if they're going the other way, and they would just stop. You'd have to save, reload, and the units would then be transferred to you, just automatically transferred into use, and you have to like bring them back, and now you're got a region that's being kind of conflicting and all that stuff. But yeah, so that is the overall patch notes for the current beta. So give it a try. If you don't know how to do it, it's pretty simple. Apparently I have too much debt, and I lost an election? Well, I guess there you go. I forgot that I was not paused. But here you go. This is how you get into the beta. Or the beta branch, we'll call it. Open up your Steam. Go to your Steam library, right-click, go to Properties, go to Betas, and select Open Beta for beta users. And there you go. That's it. That's how you do it. To be honest with you, I'm hopefully going to be asking some questions in the next day or two, if I get the chance, to JR again in regards to beta and what the plans are for it, how they plan on doing stuff with it and all that stuff. That's the hope, at least. I'm trying. Kids. Right? Yeah, I thought so. But yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. Could have been watching any other video, but you'll watch this one. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next Superpower 3 video.